welcome to the show. Today's guest is Mr. Alan Jeffries, constitutional lawyer from New York, here to give us insight on the issue of internet censorship.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Mr. Jeffries, what is internet censorship?
Internet censorship is defined as the control or suppression of what can be accessed, published, or viewed on the internet by regulators.
What are some examples of internet censorship?
Blocking of information, misusing private information, and misleading content.
What kind of censorship policy do we have in the United States?
In the United States, direct censorship is prohibited by the Constitution.
I heard China has some policy called the Great Firewall or something, is it?
Yes, it's referred to as a Great Firewall because it blocks out networks like the internet. It was given its name to symbolize a modern-day Berlin Wall.
Do Chinese citizens have daily access to apps that we use every day like Google, Facebook, and Bing?
No, not at all. 750 million citizens have their internet restricted from content and are forced to listen to misleading information on all things, especially political reasons.
It's awful for those citizens. Their rights to be informed and speak freely are non-existent. The fact that their government uses false political content to manipulate their citizens' decisions is wrong.
Well, it's a shame to say it happens in our own country. The U.S. was among 18 countries where disinformation and manipulation played important roles in elections. The Trump campaign used a data mining company to gather internet user data and create voting profiles to be able to target and market information to voters.
It's a shame to hear that our own government uses misinformation to misguide us.
Very serious issue. It's something that if we let keep happening, it will continue to be disruptive to our democracy.
Well, you heard it here on the podcast. Make sure to be careful when giving out personal information and protect your rights. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffries, for joining us today all the way from New York.
It was my pleasure. Thank you, everyone.
And we're off.